Wow, I was not quite sure how he's going to make it up that hill. Right there, that is triumph. So I'm hoping you all know a little history of the FLDS and the kind of community I was raised in. Because if you don't, this is going to be a lot longer than 5 minutes. So I'm going to tell you the story of the first day I walked in to take office as mayor. My community was a very patriarchal ran community. I was taught to sit down, be quiet, and mind your business. I married in the church. I had 10 children. I raised them. I took many classes but never got a formal degree. When I ran for mayor, I ran because I love people. I love my community and I love my country. And things needed to be done differently and they needed to be done right. And I knew that I would do that. So I ran for that seat. But in the back of my mind, all the time there's this little voice saying, "Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are to do this job? Aren't men supposed to be doing this job? You don't have a formal education. Are you smart enough to do this job? What if you sound like a hick from the crick? What if you use the wrong verbiage?" I know every one of you have gone through things like this because we're all human. We all have those voices in our head. And that's my story of triumph, the voices in my head. I was sworn in January 8th, 2018, and went to work the next day as mayor. Those voices were going crazy. I had to knock on Hilldale City's door because at the time they were locked. The city was still controlled by the FLDS, and not only was I a woman, but an apostate. I knocked on the front of Hilldale City's door, and the staff came and opened it. I said, "Can I come in?" And they're like, "I guess." So they put me in the conference room and had the city manager come in, and he said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "I'm the mayor. I come to go to work." He says, "Look here. All we need you to do is smile pretty for the cameras and sign when I tell you to sign." My blood boiled. My hands hit that desk. And I said, "Change just walked through Hilldale's door, and we're not doing it that way anymore." And you know what happened in that moment? Those voices in my head silenced. I owned being the mayor of Hilldale. I didn't know what it was yet. I didn't know what it looked like. But those voices stopped. And that moment of triumph over those voices, I owned being the mayor. And I went to work and I learned how to do the job. And that, my friends, is my story of triumph. Triumph over self. And I'm so grateful every single day that I wake up, my feet hit the floor. And I'm so grateful for where I'm at and the work I can do and the things that I've accomplished. Thank you.